Hi and welcome to my channel. So the UK government has recently added builders, bricklayers, construction workers to the shortage occupation list. What this means is that you can now move to the UK with visa sponsorship to work in these particular sectors. Previously, it was not really possible. You had to be in the UK to apply for jobs within this sector, and obviously you didn't really need to have a visa because obviously I've had many friends in this sector and they don't really offer visa sponsorship. So this is something that is new. But look, the best thing about this is that these jobs are very, very highly paid. For construction work, I've always known that it's very highly paid because I've got lots of friends that work in construction, and many construction jobs pay from £1,000 per week and above, which means that if you're a new starter, you're going to be earning between £1,000 to £2,000 per week, depending on the job that you're doing in construction. Because they've got different roles, they've got banksmen, they've got slingers. It's all different people within the construction industry. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you how you can get into this sector, obviously if you've got zero experience whatsoever, and how much you can expect to earn from this particular industry. So obviously if you're in the UK right now or you're out of the UK, this is going to be so relevant to you because it's going to apply both ways, whether you're in or you're out. So if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate your time, and please, you need to implement this information because this is really, really good. These are fantastic opportunities. We have so many people who are applying for carer jobs, for example, because they are not aware of other opportunities that are available, and that's why I'm so dedicated to bringing you these other opportunities from these other sectors that you can apply for. Look, and you, the brothers, because these sectors, the truth is that it's mainly men that do these jobs. If you're looking at plasterers, you're looking at construction workers, you're looking at builders, it's mainly men really that do the jobs. So if you're somebody who has been applying for career jobs, for example, you've been thinking, or you're already in the UK, maybe even on a dependent visa, or you're watching these and you've got your husband, your brother, your son, your uncle in the UK or out of the UK, and you're thinking, this would be so perfect for you. You need to encourage them that there is there are other things out there. There are other opportunities out there that they can go for. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you do want to hit subscribe right now. Turn on that notification button so you're the first to be notified when I drop a new video on here. But most importantly, if you want to get updates directly from myself, you need to check the comment section below. I've dropped a link to my newsletter. If you join that newsletter, then opportunities about visa sponsorship jobs in the UK, career progression opportunities in the UK, any helpful courses that I see, because this is something new that I want to introduce to my newsletter, courses that people can do to get these different jobs. For example, if you want to get into construction, which courses do you do? You want to become a nurse, which courses do you do? You want to become a doctor, which courses do you do? You want to get into, I don't know, become a builder, what courses do you do? You want to become a carer, what courses do you do? So I want to add all of these to my newsletter so that there's more information to support those people who have subscribed to that newsletter, to have that holistic support that you really need. So it's not going to take you up to 20 seconds to join a newsletter. It's just a name and email, and bang on, you're part of it. So like I've said, check the comment section below and you're going to see a link on there. So what did I find? I have found, a building company. It's called Hodgkinson Builders. Hodgkinson Builders. And look, this company recruits builders across the country, obviously, to work in the UK. It's a UK-based company recruiting builders. So the owner and the CEO of this company has said that for the last years, he has struggled a lot to recruit people to work within the sector. In fact, he said basically that apparently in the UK right now, there are only 70,000 builders in the whole of the UK. But the UK government last year announced that they want 300,000 houses built per year in the UK. That's to meet the need and the demand. Because as more people get into the UK, you need more houses. House prices go up because the demand is very high. So the government has put in a lot of funding to help build in more houses. And this is what has led to the government also adding bricklayers, adding construction workers, adding plasterers, people within this sector to the shortage occupation list so that they can recruit from overseas. Because this Hodgkinson builder said that it's been a massive pain trying to recruit people from overseas. In fact, his company specializes on getting apprentices as well. So getting people that are already in the UK to be able to train to become builders. So if you're watching this, you need to check them out. Hodgkinson Builders. It is a massive company. They are great with apprenticeship. newly qualified builders or new builders, new people to the industry, brand new, you're going to be earning £4,000 per month, which is £1,000 per week. When I heard that, I was like, what? I'm probably gonna get to be a builder, because the way I'm saying, it's really, really good money. So £1,000 per week for brand new people that are coming into the industry. So like I'm saying, this company is obviously UK based. If you're out of the UK, you need to check wherever you are. Are there any courses for you to become a builder? If you want to move to the UK, obviously, because I think that even though they have said that it doesn't require experience to move, but it's obvious that if you've got experience in the sector, if you've got some kind of knowledge in the sector, if you've got some kind of certification in the sector, you're obviously going to have an added advantage than somebody who just comes in and is like, hey, I'm applying for a job as a builder. I know nothing about the trade, never done anything, no certification, no degree. Obviously, you want to show some enthusiasm and just go that extra mile to be able to get a little bit of experience. And I know that many countries provide apprenticeships to this particular system and to this particular profession, so that people can kind of develop, like on the job training. But most importantly, if you know somebody who is already a bricklayer, who is already a builder, you want to share this video with them. You want to encourage them and tell them that the UK is now providing visa sponsorship so that they can move to the UK ASAP. Like I've said, the government is hoping that they're going to recruit at least 300,000 builders from overseas. And so far, they haven't recruited anybody yet, because this was only passed on last week. I think I shared a video on here on my YouTube channel, when on the day that this was announced. So this is something that is still brand new. And look, I always say you want to take opportunities when they're still hot. You want to take opportunities when they're still new, because when there is a new opportunity like this, the people who are ready are the ones that are going to make it immediately. And by the way, in case you're wondering who I am, you're like, hey, what's she yapping about? My name is Melvis. So I'm a nurse. I work as an advanced nurse practitioner here in England. So I live in the UK, and I support people that are applying for visa sponsorship jobs in the UK. If you need career progression in the UK, I'm particularly, passionate about nurses, carers, midwives, student nurses, students, and like I've said, people that are applying for visa sponsorship jobs. So I have a private career coaching service and program, which is called Nursing Career Bootcamp. So it's going to support you with all of these. You have that holistic approach. If you want the best courses for you to study in the UK or to move to the UK, you want that personalized, that tailored, and that individualized support for yourself, then my private coaching program is going to 100% support you with all of that. Otherwise, just go through my videos and make sure that you implement what I'm saying, because it's still going to really help you a lot. So if you check the About section of my YouTube channel, you're going to see a link to my private coaching program. And once you join, then yes, we're going to get started with that work, because you deserve the best. You deserve to thrive. You deserve to excel. You deserve to live the best life that that you're going to be happy with, that you're going to feel that it's well worth it. It's worth the struggle, it's worth the sacrifices, it's worth the time, and it's worth the effort and the energy. And that's why I'm here to support you with that process. So if you're in the UK, you need to check the nearest college to you and tell them that you want to do a course on any of these things, because look, the opportunities are massive. When I read even the government's official documents where they were announcing that they can now provide visas, on UK employers can now provide visa sponsorship for these particular professions, I was like, oh my God, the government has put in so much money just to support and facilitate the process of recruiting people from overseas to move to the UK through this particular sector. And I think what it's going to do is that it's going to also decongest the carer pathway from those people who feel obliged to apply for carer jobs, even though they are not interested, but they are seeing it as the only way for them to move to the UK. And that's why I like when there is a wide variety of opportunities, so that the right people can go for the right specialties and the best experiences for their personal circumstances. Because, leave a comment in the comment section below if you've got any questions, obviously, that you need to ask. If there's anything you haven't understood, again, I'm more than happy to join you in the comment section to explain that further, to provide more information. But the truth is that you need to be doing some research, like I've said, because check the nearest college to you if you're already in the UK, most especially because you've got all the resources, you've got the time, you've got everything that you need really to do that information and that fact finding. Check the nearest college and find out about these courses, so that you can, even if you need to pay for the courses yourself, that's absolutely fine. It's investing in your own future, it's investing in your own career. Because look, many of us shy away from investing in ourselves. You're making a big mistake, because if you invest in yourself, get the best job, and you start earning a living, you start earning more money, isn't that better for you? Wasn't that investment worth it? And that's what I think. So if you need to pay for courses to do, you need to pay for those courses. If you need to progress in a career and there's something that is going to support you with that journey, please do not look back. You need to progress with that, because it's going to only help your family, help yourself, so that you can not only earn more, but you're in a better mental state as well. You have that peace of mind, and that's going to carry the whole family across with you. So like I've said, construction is very highly paid. I've always known that because I've got lots of friends that work there. But being a bricklayer is something that is all new to me. And when I've done all this research on it, it's like amazing. And actually, this particular company, Hodgkinson Builders, they have actually, in fact, they're doing a TV show currently on the BBC called Brickies. So if you're in the UK, I don't know if people can access BBC iPlayer if they're out of the UK, I don't know. But BBC iPlayer is kind of like on-demand BBC. So if you've missed any program, you want to see anything that's going on the BBC, you can check it. So if you check BBC iPlayer and you check Brickies, you're going to see it's all about bricklayers working. And the whole point that I've made that TV series is to encourage more people to become bricklayers, is to encourage more people to get into construction, is to encourage more people to get into the sector in the UK. But obviously it's failed. It hasn't really worked because people are still not joining the profession, and that's why they've had to put it out so that people who are overseas can join it. So I really do hope they share this information with other people so they can learn from it, and they'll be able to get these jobs, move to the UK ASAP, while the opportunity is still brand new, it's still hot, it's still the best, and it's not yet saturated. Because in 1 year from now, this is going to be a saturated opportunity when everybody knows about it and everybody's out there saying that they are recruiting bricklayers, they're doing this, they're doing that. If you watch this video now, it is not a coincidence that you found it right now, and you're the first person to know about this opportunity. So please make the most of it. Do not sit down on this information. Do not lie down on this information. Do not do nothing about this information. Make sure that you act on it. And that's why I am so passionate about implementation, because it's really the only thing that really does make a difference. Hearing information doesn't help. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I do want you to hit subscribe right now. Turn on that notification button so you're the first to be notified every single time when I drop a new video on here. But if you haven't joined my newsletter, you want to check the comment section below and join the newsletter, so that every time that I drop any new information, there's any updates, I send directly to your inbox, so you never miss out relying on the YouTube algorithm. Is it going to show me this? Is it going to show me that? What's right for me? What's the right for me? I don't want that. Your personal development is way too important. Keep watching the videos, and I'll see you in the next video.